Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's well and had a fantastic day. I'm just going to quickly go through the before and after pictures for today and a week ago. So today's the 22nd of April, and a week ago was the 15th of April. I'm going to be doing check-ins on Mondays, but just work related, I've had to push it right to Tuesdays. I'll try and get this done on a weekly basis so you can see the progression of all the training and all the training, all the diet incorporated together to see what the results are like at the end of every week. I'll also be saying how the week's gone through, so you've got an understanding on how the whole systematics come together for the end result for that week. So if you look at the picture on the left, that was a week ago. The picture on the right is today, and for me, I look a lot bigger on the picture on the left, which was a week ago, to the picture on the right, where I feel like I'm a lot more skinnier. I don't look as broad. I don't know if it's the lighting, the contrast, or just even the camera angle, but I felt a little bit disappointed about that. But I fired it up to the coach to see what his response would be, and I'll show you that in a second now. But I'll go through how the week's been. So the diet's been absolutely mint, nothing wrong. Friday night went out on date night with the missus, utilised it, went to a steak restaurant, ended up having fish because I couldn't eat any more steak, couldn't eat any more chicken because I've just maxed out with it. And then had a little dessert, which was a creme brulee, so nothing spectacular, but that's what I meant to have, and that worked well. The training, 3 cardio sessions complete, 3 HIIT trainings complete. Now the weight training, so I was on routine A, which I did on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Now I was meant to continue routine B on the Sunday, but since we had a babysitter, I had the opportunity of spending some time with the missus. I took that, but looking back on it now, I regret it. And I'll tell you the reason why I regret it is it's not because of the fact that I felt guilty that I didn't do the training. It was the fact that I want to put 100% into this, and for the sake of 1 hour I used an excuse not to go. But the excuse wasn't because I was being lazy, I just thought it was the right thing to do at the time. I've got a babysitter, we don't spend much time together, and I felt like that was important. But if you want something hard enough, you've got to give it 100%. And I didn't give it 100% there. And I spoke to the wife about it, and she completely understands. She don't think I'm selfish by going to the gym, but she believes what I'm doing is a good thing, because I'm trying to turn myself for the better, and she supports me 100%. The same way I support her in everything that she wants to achieve in life. So because of that, it mentally hit me a little bit, but I'm taking it as a positive. I'm going to learn from it and move on and just make sure it doesn't happen again. I'm glad that I'm getting these little mistakes sorted at the beginning, and not later on towards the end, where a little mistake now would be a bigger mistake back then. Also, yesterday we worked out about a 20-hour day, and it was hard graft as well. So I don't know if that's participating towards the reason why I'm skinny in the picture on the right rather than the one on the left. I'm not too sure, but I passed all this information up to the coach, and AFSA's got back to me, so I'll play that now just to make you aware. I've had to cut it a little bit. We started discussing about ants and how ants work in the wild and in the jungles, and how they've got soldiers and farmers and workers and the queen, and yeah, we go on a little bit about it, and it's sort of stuff that I'm guessing you don't want to listen to, but I find it interesting. Find it very, very fascinating. But yeah, so this is what AFSA's response was to me.
I'm going to give you more there. And with you missing the train, I do get you. You're right. What you've done isn't bad at all. But look, what it is, when you're holding yourself to the highest level of accountability, you can't accept excuse off yourself. I know how that is. I know that if I miss a single thing, then I deem it as not a good week, because there's either my best or there's nothing. Do you know what I mean? Right. So I do get it, but don't beat yourself up about it. Just make up for it this week, as in, like, get a good solid full week in. Now, in regards to your check-in itself, brilliant check-in. You look fucking awesome, right? And I'm not worried to start stuffing you with more food because your weight dropped. I think a lot of that had to do with the work that you've done yesterday. Most likely, I find even when I keep my diet the same and I pop away, I actually end up losing weight. So I'm not going to chalk too much up into it. What I would say is get yourself a good cheat meal in again. But ideally tonight, 2 burgers, large fries, and a small dessert. Get a full week of your diet in, training in, cardio in, all the same right now. Because at the moment, I'll be honest with you, you're progressing so well. I'm still assessing things. I don't really feel compelled to change your diet in any kind of way. Certainly not your cycle or your training. I'm like, the guy's growing, he's doing well. Give him a bit more time, let him settle a bit more into routine, let that body start to blossom and flourish a little bit more, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, inshallah, man, I'm really looking forward to seeing what this week ahead brings for you, right? I can't wait, right, to see where this journey takes you. I love how it's building you, right, your mentality. This is going to be one of the, I tell you, I'm so happy to be doing this with you because I feel like if you truly commit yourself to this and you say that, look, through the good and through the bad, you will not wilter. I promise you now, this will actually be quite an empowering, life-changing year for you, to tell you the truth. I really mean every word of that.
So there we have it. That was the coach's final outcome on it. It's going to be a slow game. I know that. A lot of learning curves. But it's just all about taking back control. Let the mind control the body, not the body control the mind. And it comes down to the little things as well, like your food. You're hungry. Your body's hungry. Your mind's not hungry. Your mind knows what to do. But yet we let the body control the mind when it should be the other way around. Once you start grasping these little things, it'll all come together. Well, I know, I appreciate now with like the, I'm bulking at the moment, so having a little cheat meal every so often is no big deal. But when it comes down to the cut, my mind needs to be fully in control of the body. Because when I'm craving food and I'm going to be on next to no calories, just eating protein, wanting them little shitty treats that we live on from day to day, like your takeaways and all the unhealthy habits that only recently come in. Because years ago, in like the 1900s, it was all freshly cooked, made on the farm, cooked in the kitchen food. It's only recently we've started going down this aura of eating McDonald's and eating all these dirty types of foods, which I haven't got a problem with as long as it's taken in moderation. But it's all about making the mind be in control, and that's one problem I don't have since I talk about being wired up a little bit differently. I think a lot of it could be that my body makes a decision rather than my mind. It's all interesting. I'm learning these little things as I'm going along. So take each day as it comes. I'm not planning too far ahead, and just keep plodding along, smashing it out, giving it 100% every time, and that's the plan for the moment. But I thought I'd quickly share that with you, and I'll give you another update next week. Hopefully it won't be as long. I'll just keep it a little bit shorter next time. But apart from that, awesome. Anyway, have a fantastic evening. Stay strong, be happy, and take good care. Thank you very much.